Correct. So here's the last, maybe last, closer to last thing for adding and subtracting. We're going to talk about word problems. Everyone's favorite. Again, you're writing in pencil, I'm writing in pen, so it shows up. Okay. So make sure you're writing what I'm writing and you're doing the steps and you're doing the process. It's there for a reason. So it says, I can apply addition and subtraction in a real, oh no, I ran out of room, world situation. There we go. So our method is cubes. So circle key numbers and units, underline the question, box math action words, evaluate and eliminate, show your work and check. Okay, so Lyle owes his friend $11. So I'm going to circle $11. If he earns $15, circle 15. From doing his chores this week, will he have enough money to buy a $5 fidget pop toy? Explain how you know. Okay, so we circled. Now we're going to underline the question. What are we looking for? Will he have enough money to buy a $5 toy? So I underlined my question. Okay. Then I'm going to box my math action words. So things that tell me what to do, important things, okay? So Lyle owes his friend, and then he earns $15. Okay. So using the things I've circled and underlined, I'm going to write my problem and then solve it. So first, he owes his friend $11. If you owe money, that's negative 11. Okay, and then he earns, so he gets an additional, we add $15. Okay, so now I know what that equals. Is that enough money? Okay, so using our addition rules, a negative plus a positive, those are different, so we're actually going to subtract. $15 minus 11 is 4, and there's more positives, so he has positive $4. Is that enough to buy a $5 toy? No, right? You have to have at least $5. 4 is less than 5. He does not have enough. Sad. Okay. All right, so Jazz has 24 crayons and gives 5 of them to Alan to share. How many crayons does Jazz have now? So circle my key numbers. They have 24, and they give away 5. We're going to underline the question. How many do they have now? We're going to box math action words. Gives is going to tell me something. Okay. So they started with 24. And then they gave away 5 of them. Gave away a subtraction. 24 minus 5 is 19. And make sure you put a label on there. We box our answer. this next one. A diver dives off of a board 10 meters above the water and reaches a depth of 4 meters. What is the total distance traveled by the diver? So they start 10 meters above. I'm going to circle my numbers in units. Then they reach a depth of 4 meters. Our question is, what is the total distance traveled? Above the water tells me something, and depth tells me something. Okay, so I'm going to draw a picture. So here's the diver. They start 10 meters. And then they go 4 meters below the water. Okay. So since I drew the picture, they traveled 10 meters and then to the water and then 4 meters below. So it's really 10 plus 4. So they went 14 meters overall. Those ones are kind of confusing, so draw a picture if you need to. All right, this one. Mikey earns $50, circle 50, for helping his uncle move furniture. He then spends $14 on chips, candy, and energy drinks. Later, he found and kept $5 and then spent $11 on a hoodie. What integer represents the amount of money that Mikey has now? So we've circled all of our important numbers. We want to know how much money does he have now. Okay, so action words, he earned $50, then he spends $14, then he found and kept $5, and then he spent $11. So we're going to start with 50, then he spent 14 minus 14, then he got $5, then he spent $11. Okay, something I'm going to do. Yeah, we'll leave that for later. Never mind. All right, so when you are adding multiple ones, start with the first two. 50 minus 14. We're getting close to the edge of the paper. There we go. It's 36. So now our problem is 36 plus 5 minus 11. Need to start a new row. Okay, 36 plus 5 is 41. So now our problem is 41 minus 11. $30. So Mikey has $30. That's pretty good, considering all the things he did today. All right, that's it. So just make sure that you follow those steps. When you box an action word, think, is that going to be adding? Is that going to be subtracting? Does that mean that this number is positive or negative? Slowly work yourself through those. Most students get stuck with decoding the word problems, not necessarily the math part.